It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Kansas City. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, dribble it.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Going deep right away. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive stuck to the quick throw left, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
A pistol snap here, Rodgers. That's caught. He finds Allen Lazard. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. They're now set for 1st and 10. Off play action, Rodgers. That throw finds Butler. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps shoot the pressure, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs are going to take over after the interception. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit. Even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
Yellow. Hey, color.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
High down these two. Yellow.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday.
They're going for it with Mahomes. That's cut beyond the marker. And
of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 43. Hey, rip list.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him with a quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side, knocking down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground the first time. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Motioning the tight end now. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught, it's Brees Hall. He's got a gain of 6 there. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Go to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Jets trailing on the scoreboard. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Now here's Rodgers. Able to hit Hall, complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or the premium in this league.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Play action with Rodgers. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered clean in that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And go for it, Rodgers. Intercepted in the end zone. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And it sets up 2nd down.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
This has been a try, and yet another interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets will be down inside the opposing
Another
30
lazy
lines. They take over
pussy.
after that interception.
I'm not trying.
Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball at the 33 for first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. This one misses the tight end. And now it's second down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. That's complete to Wilson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Putting the tight end in motion. Complete out to the right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Throwing once again, Rodgers. Finds it beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Rodgers here from the gun. The ball that hits another interception. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Right side.
He'll throw it. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. They get it right back. It's intercepted. And the Jets make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Man in motion here. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. And we've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott Brock here with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flat. To throw is Rodgers. Looking out, as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Rodgers. Complete to Braylon Allen. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Rodgers throwing on third down. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th and 3, drive on the line. They motion the tight end over. Looking to throw. And they pick him up again. Drew Tranquil with the pick. He takes this one back for the pick six. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not quick to know that. But one of these times, I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Wangu now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. They send the tight end in motion. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. This is wheeled in by Wilson.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 36. It is caught left side. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on third down. A pistol snap here, Rodgers. Flushed out of the pocket. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down. The Jets take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 from the 41. Rodgers to throw. He'll get this complete to Lazard. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Rodgers on first and 10. Escapes out to the left. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. This is the end of the third quarter. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Second and 6 coming up here.
26.
From the 23. Hauled in, haul it in. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. All plays on the table here for third and 3. He pitches to Hall. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
This throw is caught. He almost gets to the 5. It goes out at the 6.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Motioning left is their running back. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one does not go far. Battle coming up on third and inches. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Complete beyond the marker. And in, touchdown New York. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
From the gun, Piron. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs leading by 6. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
High down these two. High down these two.
There's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it comes to the critical 3rd down.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
First down carry for Pacheco. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
The Chiefs in a victory formation here as they take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
Final seconds on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey, 57 colors.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. They did it. He made the interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And there was no easy up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Florida, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from the link. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing to begin. It's Stafford. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
2nd down, it's Stafford. Here's a screen set up to go with. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for McCool. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to go. It's Stafford. Again, working deep downfield.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Rodgers going to put it up to get started. He's now at the 6. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing, Rodgers. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark in just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. In motion comes Lazard. He'll try to run with Hall. He slams it in there, and he is in. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Tracking the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. Here's Smith to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Finds McCool downfield, complete. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. It's another run here for Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Jets have the advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's a third down and 4.
Hey, 22!
The shotgun snaps to Stafford. He manages to get the throw right and completes it. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Now this looks like a design run. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback runs, but getting him down behind the line.
Now Stafford on third and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. Downfield, it's Wilson. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
In motion comes Lazard. This one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Miami.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Stafford now on first down. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Demarcus Robinson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They put Wilson in motion. A-Rod now to throw on first down. Back into the hands of Xavier Gibson.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
The master of play action, Rodgers. Downfield, he's got his receiver, Lazard. It's a gain of 19 in the air, and the Jets have a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Second down and 8. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Looking deep for Lazard. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On third down, Rodgers. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Pass caught right side by Parkley. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. That's a gain of 14 and a first down. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. In motion comes Lazard. They'll run. It's Hall. And a big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. That's a short one taken in by Thompson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Conklin goes in motion. Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
Conklin goes in motion. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's going to have a Jets 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Hey, 626.
They put Wilson in motion. And a nice defensive play. There's good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hey, 88.
The handoff. Here comes Hall. Hall, a 1st down, and more. And he's into the end zone yet again. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now another extra point try here from a little shorter distance. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Trying for the touchdown at the other end. Zerline is out to kick this one off. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Throw right side, home in by Cup. And he's going to be taken down to 37.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On first down, it's Stafford. Will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Stafford to throw again. Unloads downfield, looking for McCool. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a foul.
And will be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Rodgers going up top again. The open man is Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Reese Hall, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Again, it's Rodgers. He'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. Conklin goes in motion. Play action now with Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Just quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Rodgers just throw for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Jets first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
We're starting to see this a lot in the NFL. Not only 4th down tries are up, but throwing the ball short of the sticks. Teams are so reliant nowadays on yards after the catch. It can feel a little dicey upon reception, but a nice job.
No chance at all. He'll go down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to have it just past their 25.
These second half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead,
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm winning. I'm winning in that trying.
Baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Second down, it's Stafford. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They have... Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Rodgers now. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. Back to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
Let me tell you, pussies with how they play and pussies when they quit. Never quit a game in 23 years playing online or use the scheme. And I don't play like these pussies either. I played with punters at quarterback for 2 years, backups for 4 years, now I'm playing with the worst teams. It's the only way I can play with starters. I really don't even want to play with starters, honestly. Haven't for 4 years.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you
I
can always
hate it.
count
I
on the
hate
weather
I
when you
gotta do
step
it.
inside Lincoln Financial Field.
And I have to beat my own teams. Well, like I said, I'm not trying, so anybody can beat me in these games. It'll be on them. If I win, it'll be on them. I'm not trying. Undefeated in tournaments. I don't read the defense at every level like I do in meaningful games. Defensively, I don't match up. The most you ever get from me trying is pretty much the play call on offense and defense. That's about it. Reading their formation and personnel, like you see right here. You see bunch quads, you gotta play it a certain way. Can't play bunch quads the same as you would like gun split close or something, or gun normal.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it.
I'm not saying you're gonna stop it, but you see there, only one player is open on the play. That's what you're trying to do. If only one player is open on the play, hey.
Looked up and thought to himself, trying to find some space, trying to make people miss.
Well, but that's what players want right there. Like I said, 99.9% of players use a scheme. Here's 99.9% of players. Right? Run the ball, play action, scheme, spread you out for a numbers advantage. No problem with that, but they try to get an advantage every single play. Mesh, drive, levels, tight end attack, PA crossers, seam passes, corners. Not me. None of that. I even took slants out of my playbook, guys. I'm not stupid. But like I said, take advantage. I don't.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
That's on him for not running the ball. It's favorable, too. With that O-line. My guys, levels, mesh, drive, elite teams, elite quarterbacks, mobile quarterbacks.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Don't do it.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Jets will have the football.
Like I said, lazy.
Is taken up past the 30.
I'm the only one in Madden with reads. Give me any player's name Any
down
player's
the line
name,
that
Madden
even he's
champion, give me
surprised at how
anybody.
that one played
I
out.
guarantee you,
But we know this guy
going through
is
the
not
reads
gonna
is not
stop
one
him
of their
from continuing to
priorities.
fire as this game
I
goes
guarantee it.
along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
4-3. Guys, do you understand that is like, you can literally just read the defense going deep and then, you know, hit that. And that could be your second read. That's my 4-3. Let's say the seam's open. You know, like I said, I never use seam passage. Like I said, defensively, they play lazy too. Like right there. I'm not saying lazy because they gave it up. I'm saying lazy because they just put a front out there that leaves the middle, the A and B gaps open, right? The A gap open to come in there with their user. Lazy.
And go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Everything easy, everything lazy.
Rodgers now to throw.
I'll pump fake that wide open seam pass for you.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Don't need it.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first.
See, I pump fake the wide open seam pass. I don't need it.
Throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Straight ahead is Hall.
That's the closest to a stretch you'll see from me too. Like I said, I don't even run the ball.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A Jet first
No
down,
running,
18 big
one-dimensional,
yards that
no
time.
scheme, play quick on offense and defense. So I won't match up on defense. I won't pick good play calls. Sometimes I'll literally stay in coaching suggestions on one page,
No score after
or
one
I'll be in
on EA
recent play calls.
Sports.
That's crazy, guys, right? Let's say it's like the second quarter and all you ran was like 8 to 12 plays. Well, if I'm under recent, most of them are garbage, right?
On play action, it's Rodgers. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape.
Can't play
It
one
didn't
dimensional.
exist.
Like I
In
said.
motion left is Wilson.
Uh
Now
oh.
Rodgers.
Uh
Gonna
oh.
look deep for Wilson.
Come on, boy.
And this is caught inside the 5.
Even if they didn't bump each other, that was there. And I know that pre-snap.
That time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play
I
we
even feel
see,
bad taking
we're
that
pretty,
shit, honestly.
excited
I mean, do I have to cancel
But big
certain more plays
Let's face it, that's what we absolutely
out of my
live for. How
playbook?
about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist
I'm playing
bump
handicapped
from the
every game.
sideline after that
I'm
catch. They're
handicapped
finding
every
out it's
game.
a big
I've been handicapped for 4 years.
To throw is Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler
Like I
Conklin
said,
from 3
punters,
yards out.
guys,
And the Jets
punters
post the
at
first points of the
quarterback
ballgame
for
as they
2 years.
take the lead here in this second quarter.
Backups for 4 years.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score
We just finished
7-0.
the A through Z series, guys, playing with all 32 teams and backups.
Now after the
I didn't try in
touchdown,
one
it's
game.
Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Man, I had like a 500 record. That's on them, guys.
And no run back here.
Because I'm
That's
not
gonna be
trying.
a
I didn't
touchback.
try in any one
And
of
we'll
those
bring it
games.
out to
That's
the
on them.
30-yard line.
I won more games than I lost.
Already at the line.
In
this
these
Philly
games,
offense
you know, I don't
set
have
to go.
a feel for play
Through
calling because,
interception
like I
the
said, I'm
first
going
time they
quick,
had the football, wound up
right?
leading to a
If you're going
touchdown the
quick,
other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
you have to study your opponent's tendencies. I say I never study my opponent's tendencies on offense or
They
defense.
like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some
The
of
most
those
I'll ever
plays,
try
and
is,
go to those
like I
spots
said,
and get your offense moving.
reading my opponent's personnel and formation and set from a play call screen. To be honest, they shouldn't even show you that. I think that's like that makes the game too easy, in my opinion.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Don't throw that.
Under pressure.
Got a safe, got a corner there in a deep lead, deep
Safe
third.
back at the 46. Multiple
You
players
might get
getting
that
home
sometimes.
there for an 8-yard loss.
See, guys, what I say. Empty.
Burt sets up to throw it.
But I know what you want from empty. You know?
1:57 to go in this first
You're not going to
half
have
on
enough time to
EA
go deep.
Sports.
And it's man coverage, so you're not going to have enough time to go to like a fade smash, a deep corner, a seam pass. Forget it. And guys, if you watch me play, every time they go empty, I try to mix it up because I don't want to literally do what other players do. Oh, they're going empty, I'm going cover zero every time, right? Or else stay in a cover two. Like, these are players on players, right? Our opponent can't beat a certain defense, let's stay in it all game until they beat it. Like, that's 99.9% of players. Me? No. They're taking advantage of that. They're taking advantage of a player not being able to read defense. Right? Or me not trying. Me not reading the defense.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got
Once again, we have to say we don't
finish drives with points.
never quit a game in 23 years playing online, and never use a scheme in 23 years playing online. Wow, that was weird. People are like, oh, that limits you. If I'm playing good defense, guys, like if I'm reading their, you see there, if I'm not stopping them. If I read what they're going with, guys, I don't even know if they go empty. I don't even know if they go in the center. I don't even know what. It's not enough to know if they went empty, right? They tell you what the set is, like on the play call screen. It's not enough to know if they went under center, right? It's not enough to see what formation or set they used when they came out of the huddle. Back shoulder. Is that on freaking Mitchell? Wow. Like I said, I don't accept penalties. Never accept penalties. No, never onside kicks. Undefeated in tournaments. Never had to. If I could bet your ass, I would take penalties. Those are meaningful games. These aren't. Oh, that was a huge play right there. That was a huge play. To the running back right wide open. Nobody within like 50 yards. But guess what? That's my fifth read, guys. To me, like, if somebody would do that, I have fucking respect for them, honestly. But it's not one player who can say that. Right there, I play lazy. Like I said, I will play lazy, like 99.9% of players. Because, one, the reason I did that was because it was such a bad play call. All I have is 3 routes, guys, right? Shitty routes. First of all, pre-snap, I know that deep out ain't going to get open, right? All I got, other than that deep over route, crosser route, right? Other than that is a flat. Throw to the flats. Sure, that could be open. I always say don't go to the flats against man coverage. I didn't even know what coverage it was. Like I said. PI Crawford.
This short throw caught by Goddard, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Like I said, guys, mesh drive levels. It's easy. I can remember every single time when I tell you guys what they do. Run the ball, scheme, play action, spread you out, levels, mesh, drive, seams, PI crossers, all shit that makes them lazy. They're never going to learn. They're never going to get better.
They'll look to throw. It's caught. Smith. And he is
yeah, Dan.
end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith on the receiving end.
I thought he had like some type of Russian name. I just realized what his name is. I mean, do I need to change my name again? Should I put not trying? I should probably say by all means. win because I'm not trying. Right, my mud team name is my mud team name. What's my mud team name? What's my mud team name? Try hard versus never try versus try hard. That's my mud team name. Guys, I beat like fucking 95 plus overall teams with 70 overall teams. I could imagine what people are saying. Oh, they weren't trying or they sucked. That's why I beat them. Okay. Once again, guys, it was like stuck on recent. I don't know why Madden does that. Like, I could be going to my favorites list. I could be going to coaching suggestions. I could be going to whatever. And then they'll keep me in recent. Like, what? Like, I didn't go to recent. You know what I mean? Bro, he must be in match or something. What the hell?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, good move.
That fucking Lazard, bro. He is a gem. I'm thinking this guy's probably as slow as a tight end. And then, you know, like, probably can't make moves after the catch, you know? But fuck, this guy's a gem. This guy is such a gem that I didn't have to fucking, never had to put, Devontae Adams when I played with the A through Z series. All 32 teams.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Just realized. So, guys.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Just realized.
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Drop you out. Yeah, I'm not going to risk that right now. I'm not going to risk not reading the defense right now with that play. Give me what I want.
He's got a man complete.
If you're like in, if you're doing anything with safety, you know what I mean? If they pick a play where, you know, their safeties are just playing the middle, you know? Like, I usually use that against cover 6 invert. I usually say invert defenses, but no, it's pretty much cover 6 invert, maybe cover 9. I haven't even checked that. I didn't even read the safety for snap. That's why I said, like, I got picked off last game almost for a pick 6 because I didn't read the defense. And I used that one RPO play where basically if they're in a cover 3 match, cover 2 invert, or cover 0, it's a touchdown like almost every time. Right? But there I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I don't think he's in any of those defenses, so I'm going to audible to the other play that I know I can get for a touchdown. Come on, bro. See, listen. Right there. If that was the only good play my opponent ever used, like regardless, I don't care if this guy scored 60 points, 70 points. That would be the best play any Madden player ever used. That's what I respect the most right there. I would literally be willing to put everybody on the D-line on the QB spy just to see and mix it up, just to see if my opponent can actually go through his reads. Like I said, you just try to get as much information from the defense as possible. You don't need to know exactly what the coverage is. But if you read the shell, if you read the corners, if you read the techniques of the corners, the leverages, if you read the front, you're going to know what the matchups are. You're going to know, okay, are they in a base and we're in 4 or 5 receivers, 3 or more wide receivers, and they're in base? Well, we got an advantage somewhere. So whether it's man or zone, we have an advantage, right? Guys, I could take advantage of these players, and I don't. I could have a linebacker and a wide receiver, and I won't go to that wide receiver. Not, you know, because it benefits me, because it benefits them. Like, I mean, what more do I have to do for these players to beat my ass? Like, I'm not getting my ass beat in this game. You know? Look at what they want. Like I said, I don't care if you're inside the goal line, end of the half, end of the game. Like, okay. You know, like I said, we don't care about wins. So we'll go for it here.
In the red zone, the problem there is they were in their own red zone. Why in the world did they do that?
They must have thought they had the exact play call that they needed to go a big way. And I'm still not even buying that one. I'm reaching on that.
You're searching.
Actually reaching. But I do know this. On the other side of the field, that coaching staff is screaming at their defense, If you don't handle this one right here, this is a great...
I couldn't move in the fucking pocket.
He's sacked back around the 28.
What the hell was that? That was weird.
Down,
So the game like
Charles
stopped at 1
Hyde
second left, and I'm trying to call timeout. Ooh, it's gonna come back to bite you, bro. You dropped me off. You got dropped on your head. 99.9% of players got dropped on their head. Drop me off where? I'm not trying. This video is literally titled "Playing with the top 11 worst teams and not trying." I put "not trying" in all capital letters. Look at fucking Adams, bro. I haven't watched Adams play for years, right? In years, since like maybe before he left Aaron Rodgers with the Packers, right? He was on the Raiders. I watched him a little bit, not really, but I thought, like, this guy, I think he's like so old, you know what I mean? Even though he's not, I'm thinking, you know, bro. That's one thing about. See, I can count how many swings or corners I throw because I don't use them. I never use a seam pass. Only if my opponent's been, you know, spamming it. I'll troll them to tie the game or win it. To be honest, like I said, I don't feel bad ever playing my Eagles again. I used to feel really bad playing. Whenever I got matched up with a player who used the Eagles, I would message him and say, "Hey man, can you, you know what I mean? Can you quit this game or whatever?" And you could, you know, send a friend request. I just don't want to play my Eagles, right? Now I don't give a fuck.
On play action, now Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers had such a weird fucking release. And I'm not saying like whether I completed that pass or not. I just noticed it because I played with him for the first time like a couple games ago, 2 games ago. Played with him for the first time ever in Madden history. Because like I never used the elite quarterbacks. I never used Mahomes ever, not one time in my life. Never used Tom Brady. Let me think. Yeah, never used Tom Brady. Never used Peyton Manning. Never used Mahomes. Never used Rodgers. Rodgers might be the one that I did use back maybe on the PS3, but maybe like 1 or 2 games. That was it. Definitely never used fucking Lamar. Shit, if I ever used Lamar, it would probably be for like 1 drive. Like if I'm beating somebody's ass with the Ravens. Yeah. These players, man, it's easy. Bro, just quit right now. I'm on a 1 right now. Just do what you do. Do what 99.9% players do. I'm running the ball inside. Nobody that wants to win's gonna play that. Nobody that wants to win's gonna say all that I said all day long. And I swear, players say, "Oh, if they beat me, that's like, oh, that's for talking shit." I didn't talk shit one time all game. If you think me telling you how I play, telling you I'm playing with backups, telling you I'm playing with the worst team, telling you how you guys play, if you guys think that's trash talk, you need to grow up. I've never said anybody's lazy or trash. You know, that's another name I should use for my PSN. I should say, you don't suck, you're not trash, you're just lazy. Honestly. How the fuck am I winning 21? You would say, oh, Eagles? Jets? Bro. Like, seriously? He should be beating me way worse. Not only should it be flipped, he should be winning 35-0. He should be winning 35-0. And I have these players, like, whether they're winning or losing, they have no respect for their opponent, no respect for themselves or the game. You'll see them, I'll literally kick it off to them on their first kickoff return, you know. And if I kick it deep in their own end zone, their own end, right? Their own end zone, they'll fucking celebrate, literally, every single time. And then they score, how's the touchdown? They score
be careful.
when they score, they mess around, they fuck around with their extra points, or they miss them, or they try to troll and like roll around with their quarterback. You know what I mean? Like first of all, you're playing like shit, not because like players suck, but like I said, they play like shit because they're lazy. I have no respect for them. I could care less how many points. I could care more how many points you score. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Like I said for years, it's not results, it's how you get them.
51 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
I could take more advantage, guys. He wouldn't even have had any points. I could take advantage of these players. Right? Because I know they don't go through their reads.
Under a minute to go in this
Like I said, their schemes are based around having their first 1 or 2 reads beat every coverage. Oh, forget about like going to their 3rd or 4th read. Maybe a handful of plays the whole game. Maybe. See? And then they gotta look for easy shit like reading the front. Oh, it's a mug look. Am I running the ball against a mug look? No, I don't take advantage of that. Oh, but if he somehow comes back and beats me, oh, I wonder what he would say. Right? He'd say, oh, that's for talking, oh, that's for being stupid, that's for playing one-dimensional, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you clicked off. I have guys like, I'm beating their ass, and then they're making it personal. Like, I'm beating their ass, right? And then they'll say shit like, oh, you're probably a poor-ass bitch, oh, you probably live with your mother, oh, you know, you're probably unemployed, oh, you're a nerd, oh, this and that. Like, I barely play the game. I don't play the game that much.
It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter.
I could literally not play this game for years and hop on a Madden 30 and I would still know how to win games without even have to learn the controls. I don't remember the last time I learned the controls for a Madden game, right?
From the gun, it's Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Oh, he just got the ball. Well, you know what? I'm one of those fans that just think like Philadelphia is ridiculous with A.J. Brown. He is not a diva. He's not a diva. The guy's complaining. You want to know why the guy's complaining? Right? Can you imagine the Bengals not throwing the ball to Jamar Chase or Higgins? Like, when you're struggling offensively, you go to your best guy. You know, he said he wants to contribute. If they do their thing offensively, right? If they do their thing offensively, not only is everybody eating, but there's no problem. There's no problem. I'm pretty sure, I said this earlier today, I'm pretty sure A.J. Brown would be fine if he had 5 receptions a game and like 60 to 80 yards. He'd be fine. As long as like everybody else ate and we were killing teams, he'd be fucking happy. If we're killing teams, he would have no issues. But a huge part about it is the fact that, you know, like, we are a fucking Pro Bowl team. Guys, like I said, right there, if I throw that, that would have been a pick 6.
Now they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
And like I said, I'm not trying. Bro, if I have the time right here. Back shoulder? No. Players would think, like, why would you throw that? Yeah, it's an opportunity to get picked, but I get a lot of those. And I'm surprised the corner wasn't open there. 4 and 5 guys. Remember, like I said. If I have the time, you ain't stopping this play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers.
You're just not stopping it. With the adjustments I make on that play, you're just not stopping it. It's a fade. if the
That's going
fades
to
are
leave a
covered,
mark because
I hot
they
route a
really needed to stop
backside
them
or
there, didn't they?
front side dagger route, and then I got a whatchamacallit,
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover
a
or
crosser by
takeaway.
the running back
Otherwise, this will
there.
probably get away from
One of
them.
those are open,
And he's going to take this ahead
and I'm
for
just
right
reading
around
his
3
user,
yards, but no more
you
than
know.
that. Second down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is.
I
of
didn't
his
even know I
team.
went
Do they
goal line,
want
guys.
him to
That's
handle
how
the
you know.
football and try and close this
I didn't
game
even know
out?
I went
Or
goal
are they
line.
going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different
Second
direction?
and 7.
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
How did they give me goal? They must have gave me goal line for coach's
Fourth
suggestion,
quarter, down
right?
to the
Under
final
4
2
minutes with the
and we've
lead.
got a
They're probably
one-score
giving me goal
game.
line.
So it's Jets football
Pussy.
as we get you reset here. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
It's not a meaningful game, guys. I have players tell me, oh, if it's online, it's a meaningful game. It's competitive. No, it's not. I haven't used this play all day.
Now a play fake. Rodgers escaping the pressure.
If it's accurate, I was going to say before I threw that, or while I was thrown, if it's accurate. Oh, let's see that if you got me off, huh? Guys, I haven't tried one time all game long. Not once. Normally I could tell you, like, I could count maybe on one hand, like 3 to 5 times. Not once. I maybe read his play. Right? He only has 15 points. I maybe read his plays, like, I don't know how long, how many times. Maybe like 4 times I read his offensive formation set and, you know, his personnel. It's so invaluable defensively. If you're a player that's giving up like 25 points a game, you're doing, that's what you're probably doing. Like, you know. Why is he getting sacked? Best offensive line in the game, right? Why is he getting sacked? Well, not the best offensive line. Definitely not real life. I watched somebody's video and they said, "Oh, the Eagles are still the top three best offensive line." No, buddy. Check the stats. We're like top 5 bottom. Yep. I was gonna say, watch what he's gonna do. The only thing they do, guys. The only thing they do. Right, but if I don't stop it, so they're like, oh, if that's true, why can't you stop it? Oh, you can't stop it. Alright? I can stop it.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Trying to get a PA crossers now?
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. He's gonna let it fly.
Oh my god, dude. I mean, guys, how many times do I give players chances? You dropped me off. He dropped you on your head. 15 points against the Jets. Oh, but you got Sauce Gardner. I got trash compared to his offensive line. I got trash in the front.
New York offense taking over for their next possession.
I might throw another pick right here, too.
We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively.
You're still going to have a chance to win, buddy.
To throw is Rodgers.
But like I said, I go through my reads. You don't. You're staring down the post. I'm not. It's called evolution. I didn't even do that when I first started playing Madden, guys. Shit. I don't understand why players stare down shit. What do we got? Oh. Now, guys, I don't run up the score. I'm not running up. I'm not going to score. Like, if I get a big play, take it easy. I don't run up the score. Oh, but because I talk, right? If it was reversed, he'd be trying to score again.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
Guys, this is a meaningful game for him. This is probably a meaningful game for all you guys, too. I don't give a fuck what you guys think. Just because you guys are watching my video, you might be my subscribers. I don't give a fuck, because I'll group you right with these players. Like I said, 99.9% players. Whether you guys are Madden players or not.
Back to throw, Rodgers. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
What a call there on third down. Took conviction, didn't it? If this is incomplete,
what's the other thing, guys, right? I'm talking.
Instead,
I very rarely win games when I'm talking. Now I'm fucking bored.
Now contact up front
Yeah, come
as
on.
penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now, hold on
Like I said, I don't accept
Why would
penalties.
they decline that?
Guys, when I talk, oh my god,
good
it's an
answer for
autopilot.
you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards.
You guys are still watching because you know I'm right.
Positive in the yardage, and you get to
I don't
rerun
give
the
a
down
fuck.
you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. This makes zero
Even
sense.
if I had millions of subscribers, I'd tell you to go
And they
fuck
will
yourself.
take a knee here.
Because I know you would play this way too.
So they lost yardage,
Nobody has
and
respect
they
for the game.
declined the penalty.
Why the fuck am I
There's
even
no
making videos?
logical reasoning to do
It's
that.
to show these
Trying to
fucking
go through
losers.
this little Rolodex in this small
Even
brain
if
of
they
mine,
win,
and
they're
I'm
still
coming up with
losers.
nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
I even let players come back and beat me. Like, come back and beat me. I'll put the whole defense on goal line, right? I'll put the goal line defense and put everybody on the line, the whole front, QB spy. So they go deep on me to beat me. But I'm tired of doing that to these bitches. That's the only thing you can think, like, somebody told me, oh yeah, the one thing you said that was trash talking was when you called me a bitch or whatever. And okay.
And that one's not gonna get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort,
But I had people
but it's
saying,
well
oh,
short.
that's
This
for
will
you
stay a
talking all game
one-score
long.
game as the lead will hold at 6.
Blah, blah, blah.
Nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2
It's
out of
their
3,
fault
and
that
this
they
is
have
not
to
an
even
easy
be in
game.
this
20
situation.
years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a
Man, I don't want
little
respect from these players too, right? I don't want any respect from them.
What happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20
They don't
years
have
ago,
respect
we were saying run some more plays and get closer.
by how they play.
Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of blame.
I'm just not gonna be, I'm not gonna be fake. I'm not gonna be nice to players. Like if somebody chats with me in the live stream, I'm not gonna be fake and pretend like you guys don't play the same or you guys wouldn't do exactly the same shit.
Very good.
If I would talk all game to you guys, I guarantee you would think I'm trash talking.
Couldn't get it done.
I guarantee.
Nice game overall.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Philadelphia.
Players, people care
Good
so
night,
much
everybody.
when they get big and they have millions of subscribers, followers. Oh, once you get that big, you gotta kiss everybody's ass. Or else, next day you might be without any followers, right? Huh? Give a fuck. I wish I could keep playing, but it's late. Late for me.